time no see. What can I do for you?
Welcome back to Genshin Impact. I accidentally walked into a quest and I immediately closed the game, hoping that I would not have to load into a cutscene, but apparently they fixed it and you are loading back into a cutscene. We are in Sumeru. I had different plans for this episode. I don't know what's going on.
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Originally, I wanted to play Xian Yu's story quest today, the new character, but turns out we are back into ALHAITHAM's story quest for now.
Oh,
oops.
That, it's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing this anymore either.
I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
I mean, I wanted
no
to do a story quest
motivation to
either
conduct
way.
research?
So here we are now, I guess.
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
I don't know.
Because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed.
Oh gosh, I haven't heard that in a while.
Convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Oh, someone needs to take off their Akasha, I guess. Dude, are you okay? You're glitching out. What the hell is going on? Oh!
Ilias? What's wrong?
Seriously, why are they wearing these things?
My head, it hurts.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Bro. Bro, are you okay? Is this ALHAITHAM's story quest? Because I can't remember what we came here for.
Now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
What the hell?
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but it doesn't
It's
sound
what
good.
Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
Collective path of evolution.
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members, based on their assigned number and the task's importance. Lastly, this system must support the rapid exchange of information within the collective, or even better, allow its members to share their memories and emotions.
The way they've been too lazy to add the whole text and he just keeps talking after everything is already said that's written down here.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
It's just as ALHAITHAM said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the HIVE would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry! We have to stop him before it's complete!
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Yeah.
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Okay, I'll try that. Oh boy. Okay. We are in the story quest now, so I guess this is what we're doing and what we have to do. What even is the name of the quest? Like, where even is it? Now I can't look for the person because I lost the quest. Is that it? Look for Janaki. Okay. Guess that's what we're gonna do for today. I'm just gonna be forced into this and we're gonna do this because at some point I'll have to get back to story quests, even though it's not the one I wanted to get back to. But next time I promise. Do I have primer gems? Hold up. Give me a second. I sure do have primer gems. Ooh. Did not think so. I have no idea which 5-star is gonna have a rerun after. I think Shao may have a rerun. And then there's not gonna be any new 5-star in this update as far as I'm aware. But what do I know? Because I don't know anything. I know I can buy one of these though. It's so embarrassing to not have any primer gems, but I've been trying to do a spiral of this and then I gave up because boring. Lower. Somewhere around here. Oh, there she is. Hello.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Ilyas?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Oh, yes, he lost his
You
memories.
playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
Misread those
That's
losers.
enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh, just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
I mean, is it true though?
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Suraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please, wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Well,
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Suraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right, then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
alrighty. Also, the name Siraj certainly does ring a bell. And I think we've seen that guy before. But also, I don't know. It's been a long, long time since we've been in Sumeru. It actually been a long, long time. But like, not if you look at the episodes. I just hardly ever play or record Genshin. Armin from Attack on Titan. Oh my god. But he certainly isn't blonde. That's not my Armin. Sure do need an alert for that one. Get it? Cause like his last name rhymes with alert. So it would be kinda alarming if someone was pretending to be Armin. But in the end, I can't be arsed cause no one would be harming anyone. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? So many doors. Have we been here before? Like, I know we've been into the House of Dana, but like, upstairs where we're going to now. Have you been there before? Because I know there's another room, but I did not know this was the upstairs. Is that just the main hall? Oh wait, this place I remember, but I didn't know it was upstairs. Thought it was just like
Let's
back
split
of
up
the
for
building.
now. Ilyas, you go and get your paycheck. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Suraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Gandharvaville sounds like I would just run into another quest then. Right, the elevator. Okay, I just saw that some pop-up came up and I was like, oh boy. Do I need to finish another story quest before I can continue with this one? That would have been hilarious, like, straight up hilarious. I just would have laughed at this point, so... yeah. Also, I've Ganyu on my team. And sort of been building her artifacts a little bit, because I was assuming we're gonna go to Liyue today, so I thought like, okay, let's put Ganyu in the team, and now we're in Sumeru. Oh! Okay, I don't think I've been here before. What in the world is going on? Or maybe for a cutscene? Is that the place where we were with ALHAITHAM once? I think I've been here before in the main quest. But like, just as in we went somewhere and then loaded into a cutscene here and not like actually took the elevator up here. But also I could just not remember.
Next on
So-
the agenda.
Don't hold me by my word.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Investigate. The Retavas Dashan has also had an abundance of weirdos. It feels so wrong to be here instead of doing the Fontaine main quest. Recently there's a new rumor that a student has the ability to write. They haven't sent visas, the circumstances are still under investigation. There are witnesses that say that there is a mysterious shadow wandering around. Oh, he just got up. Oh, I wanted to read that! Witnesses say that there's a mysterious shadow wandering around Palestine at night. The investigation found. Why can't I read it? Investigation found nothing suspicious and the case was closed. Dude, it just closed itself. I was trying to read. I can't read that fast, you know? There are many vacancies for sages and a number of suspicious people spreading various news in Sumeru has increased significantly. Oh, now this time the text is staying, right? Okay, interesting. Recently, the Corps Authority are looking to recruit for surveillance to ensure the city's peace and stability. That's the one I was looking for. That's why it didn't just go away when I clicked on it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Why exactly did I go upstairs for? Oh, I'd just be like, I don't know, collecting some
What?
steps.
Have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Why did I misread that as whole?
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him.
Oh.
Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra.
Oh, I see.
This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation.
Yeah, too
What is
much
it?
to remember.
Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Alright, that's what we're gonna do now. Let's go. Go to Gandharvaville. Where exactly is that? Yeah, this one. I wasn't sure anymore. Because there's like so many places here and we hardly ever go anywhere at all. And there's Wimaro village next to it, which is related to the Aranara story quest, and I'm still traumatized by that because we still haven't finished it. And actually, I just found out today that there's new billets for crafting new weapons, and apparently I got one, which I was able to craft. I was able to craft like the billet thing that you need to craft the weapon. Because I got it from a Scaramouche boss fight, which I was not aware of, that these things had like new billets. And then I was googling where I can turn that thing into a new weapon, because I looked into the archive and the weapon actually looks really pretty. And then I didn't find anything online, and then they told me, oh, you just have to craft it. Just go to the crafting bench and just go to the blacksmith. And I did in Sumeru, that's when we were here, by the way, and it didn't show up in the menu. And then I googled the weapon, and then it told me you can buy the blueprint from some random Aranara, and then I read that I have to finish the Aranara story quest first, so I was like, okay, I thought I would be getting some cool new things for free, turns out I won't. And then I was disappointed. But what's
We
new?
should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Nice beard, bro. Having a stare off, I guess.
Dad,
Oh.
it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us.
Oh boy.
Ilias!
This poor guy.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out.
I'm looking.
I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
Oh. Oh, poor people. Why are they dragging his parents into
You
it?
don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Doesn't want his family to worry, yeah.
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home.
Voice sounds familiar.
Ilias,
Giving me Amber or
let's find
Kale.
somewhere to talk.
Probably Kale. Because Kale already sounds like Ilias' sister brings you to a quieter place.
So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilias? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is ALHAITHAM, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
I guess so.
Oh, my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
At least he has the guts to admit.
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great!
Is that the same cave where we...
Kira remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right?
The cave where we
What
got
about
to when
the
we
other
arrived here?
one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out.
Let's head out. He's right. Is it the same cave though? Ugh. Sometimes it just keeps lagging randomly. Okay, it's not the cave which I thought. Oh my god, that's so far away. I thought it was close. I thought it was nearby. ALHAITHAM Woods. Oh, maybe we're gonna do something important here. Because I also know there's world quests here which I haven't done yet. Because there's like this place where you fly to real close and then the whole location just changes with like the weird blue shiny thing in the middle. And I still don't know what that's for, but maybe that's related to the R&R quest as well. Because there do be some R&Rs. See, that's the thing I meant. Well, that's not where we're going to right now. Oh man. Anyways, any slays? We going down. And probably have to do some domain, yeah. Here we are. Let's go.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
Oh, nice weather. I like the weather we're having. Enter the research base. Oh, hell yeah. Secret cavern. Let's go. Okay, I'm staying with my friends. We're gonna party till the end. Yeah. I don't know why I just said that. Sometimes, you know, there's loading screens and you gotta talk them through. And sometimes they are loading fast enough to not make this any worse. Okay, trial character, okay. Interesting. He does sound like Kaya to me, I'm sorry, but they are the same to me. They're both kind of sus, kind of shady. Similar aesthetic, similar voice. He's just green Kaya.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilias, do you remember this place? Ilias? Where'd he go?
He's gonna have a villain moment and connect his brain
I
with
don't sense him nearby.
Siraj.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
Okie dokie. I thought this was gonna be a domain where you actually have to, like, do stuff. But, apparently it's not. It's just a nice looking place. There's no treasure chest here, right? Oh, something's happening. Oh, memories. Of two people.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything, and I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora? He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
Why do we have those memories? We're not even wearing an Akasha anymore. I think I saw a glimpse of you. How? How?
Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
I'm confused as well.
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting collective consciousness?
Why didn't Paimon see anything?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The Hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the collective.
So he tricked us.
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
This reminds me of Yelan's story quest right now, where we also had to investigate something about two NPCs, and one of them turned out to be evil the whole time. So I'm not trusting people. Oh my god, we're going into the data. Hell yeah. Or not. We're just making it go away. Alright. deeper we go. Give me that. Nice. I don't have a key yet. Why don't I have key? Oh, it's gone. Do I have to do that? Ugh. That's where I came from, so why would I? Never mind. Just been confused. I thought I got the key. Oh, got the key for the... Wait. Oh, now I'm confused. Did I... Is that something I forgot to collect? Remove key. I have to use my brain for this. Oh, I don't like... Okay, wait. We're going back. Is there something else here? Key carrying limit reached though. Okay. 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 Now I get to carry 2 keys. Where is the first one? Here. Give me that. Never mind. I'm stupid. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh. Okay. I don't know why I was struggling. Does he use 2 swords? It just looks like it. Oh, but I like how he used it like a dagger kind of. Very nice swords fighting style, but also he is kind of moving too slow for my liking. Cause I like when I go useless. Yeah, see, like that. That's fast movement, and not like. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not enjoying this one too much. Why do I have to struggle with these guys now? Wrong character. I get confused with the buttons when there's 5 characters on my team because it's not what I'm used to clicking, you know?
Access denied.
So I'm like, wait, how do I switch characters? There's too many, there's too much going on.
Spring forth.
Last one? Of course not, of course it just has to keep going. As I said, I'm getting confused with buttons. Oh my god, everything is green.
Evil conquering.
I wanted to switch to Ganyu, yeah.
Worthless.
Like I said, very confused. Oh. Give me the treasure chest. Thank you. Next. Ooh. Oh my god.
Completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
This looks like that one room in Encanto. What was his name? Antonio? Was that the guy's name? The one who could talk to animals? When he opened his door and then they had like a whole jungle in there. This is exactly what it looks like.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
There's actually people in here. I can't interact with them. Okay. That's just... I don't think that's actual people. I think that's like their consciousness or something that we're seeing. That's why we can't interact.
ALHAITHAM. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
That's why Ilyas also didn't like him. Because they made it out for him to be the enemy, because he like works as a sage or something, I guess. Where are we going? Where? I thought there's something more higher up. Guess I'll have to trespass here next. Open. Okay. Oh. Flashes of the past. Ilyas?
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you brought down?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer, but he chose now, of all times, to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Oh man. So here we have what was going on with these two.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Oh, yes, again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Will we see him again, though? Will we? I want to check out this place. Oh, there's someone sitting here. Kinda creepy. Was not expecting this. Anyways. Let's continue. Door of Resurrection activated. As if there's any enemies here. As if. I'm not falling for that. Ah! Might just fall down though. Obtain key. Look at the little aquarium! Ew. That's cool. Where can I go? Where can I go? Where do we come from? Where do we go? Where do we come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Where do we come from? Where do we go? Where do we come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I'm falling down. No! That's why there's a door of resurrection, I guess. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. What do I need the key for? Oh boy, how many times will I have to fall down? No! No! Come on. There's gotta be a simpler way. Right? Wait. And here it is! The simpler way. Does make sense. Oh. Green-haired guy not feeling too good. Hitbox. Hitbox. Hitbox! Safety first. I'm gonna play it safe, okay? Before we fall down again and have to do all this again. Why would I put my key in there?
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
Both? I thought I would get locked off again. See, Paimon. Paimon, what even are you talking about? I only have one key. Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us? I would, if I would know where to find the other key. Then, yeah, I obviously would. Did I freak up somewhere? Did I make a mistake or something? Thought I could trick the system. No? Okay then, guess I'ma just continue. Give me... Sorry, Paimon. Oh, I can't continue. Wait, can I? How am I supposed to do this? Where is the second key that I should be taking? Is there another one anywhere? Is there one I forgot to collect? But I can only carry 2 keys. What? Stop getting stuck. Oh boy, I already don't know what to do anymore. I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to use my brain. But I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. Not good. Not good at this. Give me that. Alright. Insert key. Why? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I see. Everything is there for a reason. It makes sense. Paimon, you should have been more specific because I had no idea what key you were talking about. Ah! That looked funny. I don't have any key, and I'm done. Okay. Back to the illusions we go. Hi there, mustache guy.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
Oh, he's been eavesdropping.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Oh, that's
Siraj. I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
He's like, care to join my religion? And that's how it all started, I guess. Oh boy.
What did you see?
Nothing good. Siraj persuaded Ilias to join the Hive. Ilias wasn't forced.
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him, and we're gonna make him explain himself!
Into the unknown, into the Hive. What are we loading into? Oh. It does look so pretty, though. I mean, I would also join this place if I would seen it beforehand. I'd be like, oh yeah, living here, that's a cottage dream, of course. Sign me up. Is that Ilias? Yeah.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias.
It's getting scary.
I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here to throw off the mantra and bring ALHAITHAM to the Hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the mantra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool ALHAITHAM, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the Hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say.
Weirdo.
After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
He was less intimidating before.
That is Siraj.
Just some guy wearing his VR headset.
Giga jerk? How bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilyas?
Playing mastermind, I see.
There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to conform, and the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the Hive, ALHAITHAM. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the Hive.
For us, probably.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
Oh boy.
Won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you. And you aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
This dude just needs a friend.
Yes? Why?
You two are just as arrogant as ALHAITHAM.
But it's hard to make friends when you're so unlikable. Haha.
You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do.
No.
ALHAITHAM, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. this includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
See?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilias would return to the Hive?
He's
and then you
smart.
pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, ALHAITHAM. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
ALHAITHAM, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the Hive? Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the Hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
Oh no. Oh no.
So many monsters. Where did they come from? And something feels off about them.
Does it?
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it.
Oh no.
Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Chillax, bro.
Hey, ALHAITHAM? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Why am I expecting Kavi to show up in a second and just like beat us out of it? I know, like, I don't know how he's gonna do it. He's literally a 4-star, but
Access denied.
taking everything that we get at this point. Also, would like to take some healing. That would be cool as well. One at a time. Get in line, ladies. Get in line. Oh, okay. Give me heal for ALHAITHAM, please.
Scatter!
Take these. Oh, good thing I have an archer on my team.
Denied.
I am the archer.
We're way behind schedule.
I've been the archer.
For Rex Lapis.
Don't know the Taylor Swift lyrics, I'm sorry.
Born of
I
ice and
was the
frost.
archer. I've been the crowd. Or something like this. Doesn't make sense.
ALHAITHAM isn't that bad of a person.
White noise. That's a voice,
But
not
it
white
has to be
noise.
done. It must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Take this. Take this.
Worthless!
Take this. Why do I not make any damage?
Worthless!
Be gone. Be gone. Alright, that other one just despawned, I guess. Ah, and we're done.
See?
Oh.
That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective stability.
And it continues.
Come on out.
Bring it on.
Process of elimination.
Bring it on. I got my healer. So I'm ready for my damage dealer. Yes, sir. Slay. Sorry for talking like this. That's what being on Stan Twitter for a whole year does to
He won't hold
you.
out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the academia. The Matra.
You know those TikToks of people being like, this is my voice one day on, and it's like, I don't know, one day on watching Filthy Frank or something. And then they just like start talking like the person. That's like how I feel with like, what's it called, pop culture slang from being on Stan Twitter. Oh my god, help. Stop shooting at me. It's annoying.
Spring forth!
Wrong character still. That's what I wanted to do. Take this.
What's
Fine.
going on?
Ha!
What's with this sudden influx of information?
Ha! You people don't like you anymore.
As the Overmind, I command you.
No one's listening. No one's listening. They made up their mind. They regained their consciousness. Who would have thought? Haha.
Well now.
Oh my god. These guys are annoying. Stop it.
This is long overdue.
Evil conquering.
You.
Here. Worthless.
Take this.
Worthless. Here.
Shao the Slayer. Guys, I'm
How is
literally.
that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Okay, dude.
Judgment?
Don't you think you're doing a bit too much?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong.
Just straight up
The
spawn the
Overmind must have made an
whole boss
error
fight.
in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? No, not necessarily.
Boy. That's why they said I need pyro for this domain. I maybe should have listened.
The process of elimination.
But only maybe. Only perhaps maybe. You know what? I can do this. I got Shao on my team. This is gonna be over in no time. Look how much damage he's dealing. Bro. Bro is out of this world. And we're done? Huh? Take this. Hell yeah, epic cutscene. Oof.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
Huh?
You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive.
Haha.
I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Well, yeah.
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
This is so epic. Oh my god. What?
It's too late.
He literally
Once the
just.
desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Yeah, he's saving him. Or not?
Suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
What is going on?
So far down the list. Siraj is alive.
This is
What we
crazy.
agreed to.
I should be the one in your position!
That was intense. What? Oh my god, epic.
The Hive shut down?
Yay, it's over. We did
What
it.
happened just now?
Too much going on.
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Selfish desires.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then, you knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia to stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
I did not expect Simon to show up here.
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
That's random that he just showed up. Well done. Serves you well.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Seriously? This guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, ALHAITHAM.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See you.
And then he just goes away. Alright.
And off he goes.
Yeah.
There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
No, what are we gonna do? Talk to all of them or something? Oh. Here they are.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were
accomplice this without knowing it. But I'm afraid that ALHAITHAM might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainties.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards ALHAITHAM at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate ALHAITHAM, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to ALHAITHAM?
Sure, Paimon will help you tell ALHAITHAM, but whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped? We can ask ALHAITHAM about that later.
Feeling better now?
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on.
Isn't that supposed to be good news?
When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice. But I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like ALHAITHAM and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to ALHAITHAM for me. Goodbye, you two.
Goodbye. This dude sure loves to keep secrets.
All the test subjects have been taken away.
I missed you. Hello.
I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. ALHAITHAM is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the Academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino.
Alrighty. Oh, do we really have to talk to all of them now? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, treasure, 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 my beloved. Give me all that. Oh, everyone's gone already, so I don't even have to talk to anyone. That's right up my alley. That's good news. Or probably they all gathered at the exit next to ALHAITHAM, and we will have to talk to them over there. But maybe not. Maybe they're just teleporting us straight to ALHAITHAM. So yeah, I'm a little worried because the story quests are going for a bit, and I did not intend to record for that long. But anyways, that's doesn't matter because we're still here. And when I finish this, I may get some primal gems and may be able to pull again. But also, I don't think that it's gonna be enough primal gems. But I forgot how intense story quests can be. Like the last time, or like Sumeru's story quests at
settled.
least.
We can return now.
Because Tignari's was also really cool.
I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected.
And I think those are the only...
Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
Not really. Those are the only two story quests I played in Sumeru, I think, apart from Scaramouche ones, which aren't really considered as a story quest, I think. Quite curious.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Ah, thanks.
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today? day until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
Okay, I guess here it goes.
See ya.
Oh my god, he's such a mood.
Hold it right there.
That's me. Me if I would actually be in the game.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Who?
Stop changing the subject.
Who's you talking about? I need to know. Have you made up your mind?
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Are we going home? Where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? Follow ALHAITHAM. Where did he go? I have no idea. Are we still in the Hive? Are we on the map? Oh yeah, we're in ALHAITHAM Woods. I just was confused. Follow ALHAITHAM. They say they didn't tell me that I have to teleport to follow him. I would have walked the whole way over there and be like, where is he? Thinking that he's like walking right in front of me somewhere on the map, which he obviously isn't, because he was just teleporting away, like I don't know how many miles. So good thing that we have the power to use the teleport points. Because even if I would use Sayu or Ayaka or Scaramouche, I would not be able to make it over there in a time that is considerable for a video. Yeah, we're going to his house! Oh my god. Now I remember how to get there, at least. I already forgot. Oh, is a certain blonde guy here. Certain blondie. Waiting inside. Serving some dinner. Also serving some looks. Because I think I might be right. Right? Don't disappoint me. Show me.
Is this your home?
Acting like we haven't been here before.
Yes.
I think the... Oh,
What's
got cut
with you
off.
all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
Unexpected, yeah. I think the event quest where we got here was actually the one where we had to start the story quest first to get into the event because it was blocking the event, and that's why the first 10 minutes of this quest are somewhere else. We didn't miss too much. Oh, he's home. Is that a picture of Mondstadt? Oh yeah, he used to live there, I forgot.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Question mark. Oh my god, is this quest so old that we didn't even know him back then? Because I thought we met him in the Archon quest.
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
Oh, he forgot me. He also is using, he's also part of the Hive. Oh my god, his memories are affecting him.
You're not from the academia, are you?
I thought we were best friends. No, we're not.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place.
It's kind of funny now that we get back here and he's like, who are you? Because like technically it plays before that one event. And like, if you consider that we've been in his house in that event together with Kaveh, it's kind of funny because he literally has just been trauma dumping the whole time.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
They were roommates.
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
I'll be talking to the wife.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, ALHAITHAM?
It's like that one meme, like when you're meeting with friends and then the mutual friend leaves and you're just like standing there being like, what am I supposed to do now? Awkward silence. Yeah, me too.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that ALHAITHAM hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
Oh my god.
What?
Who's playing the banjo?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But aren't you friends with him?
Maybe he's a paid actor.
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be. but we're not anymore.
But you're still living together. Isn't that kinda weird? Kinda unbearable.
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
He's being very, very straight up about this.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
Paimon, I'm gonna make you shut up. Paimon, what?
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
How could you? Of course. You're ALHAITHAM's friends.
Oh my god.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
That's not what I would call it at all.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
Oh my god, he's so pissed. I'm glad we've met before under different circumstances, because this would have... I don't know if we would have been friends if I would have met him like this first.
I'll leave the books here.
That's a lot of books. I'm not reading all that. You skim through a few pages, but its contents are too esoteric and difficult to understand or something like that.
Reading. This is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you?
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Huh. Paimon gets it now.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy.
He's
Sorry
smiling.
for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay?
To be more precise, they had it out for ALHAITHAM. Yeah.
Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, ALHAITHAM could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
They really are roommates, yeah.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Leave him alone.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
No.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Kali seems to be upset again. Oh no, poor guy.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
I blame your curiosity, Paimon.
You whisper very loudly.
Sorry, it was on purpose.
Yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
Nah.
Let Paimon think.
Nah.
Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me.
I know you said that before.
To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Actually wondering if Paimon and the Turbula also fight like this when they're like spending the night somewhere.
Ilias he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville,
Like,
but he didn't have the courage.
what's going on in the teapot? No one knows.
He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you?
What we're actually interested in.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason.
Something to do with the current atmosphere in Academia, I suppose?
Correct. The fall of the Sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned.
Well,
what he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
But why do you want to resign?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
You have a pretty clear direction for yourself, huh?
It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Yep.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummy.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Oh, dude. This quest really caught up to us. The illusions of the mob. They knew that we...
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
Oh.
Was he in your class?
Oh.
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the Academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the Academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the Academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Leave him alone.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
Poor guy.
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
Oof. He's getting personal.
I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier.
Oh no.
What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What? No, it can't be.
I like him. He's so realistic, I don't know. It's so funny how all this just happened because we came back in here. Just have a look around in the house. I can't get out. Which door is the one for leaving? Oh. Huh?
The name Siraj doesn't
No,
ring a
no,
I've
no.
always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses.
Why can't I
But even
skip
so, the academia
through
can't
that?
be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose they'd let
Again, that's...
But my salary will...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
I appreciate showing me this scene for the first time because I didn't know it existed, and I would not want to see it again.
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
It's kind of funny to hear them bicker about all this though.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest.
Very interesting.
You, on the other hand,
they've really been creative with the dialogue here.
Artistry.
So I'll have to bring...
Of course.
But why would I do
Person
that?
A talking to person B.
Speaking
Person
of which,
B
your
is
friends won't
speaking
say
again. Last line incoming, so it will be over now. And now I... Okay. How do I get out of here? I don't want to see this for a third time. Thank God. Leave ALHAITHAM's home. That's what I've been trying to do. Just that's on me to blame. That's fully my fault for being nosy and wanting to sneak around and wanting to have a look to see what kind of ugly wooden furniture they buy. Did I have enough premiums for one pull? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Guys, we're gonna find out. And we are gonna be... not disappointed! Ooh. But we are gonna be disappointed. Okay, that was it worth the wait? It was not. Guys, see you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, just saying bye-bye.